Hello jewelry friends, it's Amy and welcome to a jewelry haul from a YouTube vendor, jewelry reseller that I enjoy very much. And her name is Leslie and the name of her YouTube channel is Black Dog Vintage, and she is in Detroit, Michigan. And I found Leslie through a YouTube suggestion to me. You know how YouTube will give you suggested videos? That's how I found Leslie. And I clicked on one of her videos. I just loved her, the way she presented things. I loved what she had to sell. And so I made a point to go to her online auctions. And what I have before you today, or what I'm going to share with you today, are some of the items that I have purchased from her. Number one is she has her own merch. And so this is a sweatshirt this was my Christmas gift this year. And it is a sweatshirt with her logo on it. And it is a very comfortable sweatshirt. Now Leslie will tell you that it's a little large. I feel like it's true to size. So I would recommend that you order true to size. That's just my recommendation on it. But if you don't want to do a sweatshirt, she has tote bags, and I think she also has some wine goblets as well, like tumblers. And that's because Leslie does sales on Saturday nights, and that's our vintage vino, and then she has sales on Wednesday nights as well. And we have a little fun on Saturday, and anyway, I just really enjoy her. She is a wonderful businesswoman and a very good vintage reseller, and she finds some very unique things for us. So let me talk to you a little bit about some of the jewelry that I have purchased from Leslie at Black Dog Vintage. We have a little running joke on there on her lives about Mayan Ryan and the pregnant moose. Trust me, just show up at some lives and you'll catch the drift real quick. And I purchased these earrings from her in honor of Mayan Ryan. Now this is not the original Mayan Ryan, but whenever I wear them, I think of Mayan Ryan, and if I just get a little chuckle every time I see myself wearing these in the mirror, then that's good enough for me. But they are sterling silver with some turquoise chips, and they are French hook wires. Isn't that what I think? That's what these types of earring backs are called. Right there. Anyway, they're totally awesome. Love them. Mayan Ryan. This back here. Pull this forward. This necklace right here is probably one of the first things I purchased from Leslie. This is a red, and it is a plastic beads necklace, but look at this old vintage clasp on it. And I just like how whenever you wear it, it kind of comes down. It looks like I'm wearing a little tie. And you can also, if you had a big enough backing on a brooch, you could put that right there and just add a little bit of sparkle as well. But I really like the settings on this. And also I was introduced to dress clips at Leslie's channel, and this is a Bakelite dress clip that I don't wear as a dress clip. I wear it as a hair accessory. So I always wear my hair up, and I can put this in, hook it through the ponytail holder and have that in there, and I just like how that looks. You can wear it this way too. It's very pretty, but it's Bakelite. It's my first set of Bakelite, or my first Bakelite accessory purchase, I'll put it that way. Let's see here. This is a more recent purchase. This is an Egyptian scarab ring right here. And I really like it. I like Stargate. I don't know if any of you have watched Stargate before, but I just thought this kind of reminded me of one of the constellation symbols on the dial home device. And if you watch Stargate, you know what I'm talking about. And there is a scarab right there. So I purchased that from her recently. And this is a little Roman ring. And this looks like a very mannish ring to me, a men's ring, but it's also really cool to wear on my finger, so I wear this one a lot. My Roman soldier, I'll spit that out a little bit better here for you. My Roman soldier ring, carved ring, very pretty. Something else I purchased from Leslie was this pendant, not the peridot chips, but the pendant. And it is not a Nikki Butler. It isn't, or if it is a Nikki Butler, it's not marked Nikki Butler. But I knew I had this chip peridot necklace, and this is some amethyst and peridot on sterling silver. And now the pendant is marked sterling silver. It has a very nice large bell on it, so I purchased it because of the large bell and because I knew it would look good with this chip necklace that I have. And I wear it and tease everybody at church that I'm so pious. Look at me. And now I have purchased some Nikki Butler from Leslie. She was also my gateway into education on Nikki Butler, and this is my very first Nikki Butler purchase. And it has a moonstone in it, and green garnets, and I think amethyst is in there as well. But I really like it. It's very put it on where, look at that. It's just different. And to me, it's very Nikki. Now that I've been introduced to Nikki Butler, it is very Nikki Butler to me. And it is marked as such. So, I mean, there's a reason why it's very Nikki Butler. Whenever Leslie offered this up for sale, the 15-year-old in me started screaming, because whenever I was 15 years old, or around that age, it was very popular for all the young girls to have this ring, either in gold or silver. And I was ecstatic when I won this ring. It's an Irish Claddagh ring, and I absolutely loved it. And because I'm married, let's see, if you're married, you're supposed to wear it in like this. So that's me wearing it right there. And I was tickled to death. Now, honorable mention to Anna at Vintage Jewelry Galore. Not long after I purchased this ring from Leslie at Black Dog Vintage at one of her sales, Anna had the matching earrings for it. So I actually purchased the earrings from Anna. But anyway, I just think that's cool how Anna's in Pittsburgh and Leslie is in Michigan, and yet they can still bring things to fill the gaps in our jewelry. This is not diamonds, but it has a nice little sparkle. The ring has been cut in such a way that it looks like it has sparkle in, or diamond crystals in it. And they have little hearts, and they're kind of offset a little. It looks like that's a moon, but actually it's part of the heart that's just kind of, the hearts are like, woo woo, just randomly tossed out there, and they just landed on this ring. And it is not sterling silver, but it is a very nice costume ring to have, and I do like hearts. So, put it over here. And this is a totally kick butt ring right here that I purchased from Leslie. This is a big old cushion cut garnet in there, and it has like a brass almost. It's not really gold, but it's not really brassy either. Somewhere in between. Setting and holding that stone down, and then it has a sterling silver setting right here. And I have to wear it. This is the only finger this ring fits on. It doesn't fit on this hand at all. But I adore garnets. Garnets are my son's birthstone, and so Leslie offered this at a really fair price, and I snatched that one right up. I just thought that was thought that was a good bar fight ring. That's another running joke that we have on her live sales. So I'll put that down over here. Let's see here. Moving on to, here's another pendant I have recently purchased. This is a rutilated quartz pendant. Sorry, my lighting's kind of wonky there. It's got a little sterling silver, I think it's sterling silver, bail to it. And I purchased it because I had previously purchased these earrings from Leslie, also rutilated quartz, and they match very well. And this rutilated quartz, and I think citrine and some amethyst, garnet right here, earrings. And these are pierced and set in sterling silver. One could argue that there's a hidden Mickey in there, if you wanted to argue that. But I did purchase this pendant to purposely wear whenever I wore these earrings. And I often wear these earrings with this ring right here too. Okay. Moving on to some other earrings I've purchased from Leslie. This is blue lace agate earrings on some sterling silver, and they're just on some little French wire hooks there. And I purchased these because I had found a blue lace agate beaded necklace, And it was just it's a really sweet little necklace. And guys, I only paid 25 cents for it at a thrift store in Cookeville, Tennessee, if you can believe it. I mean, it is an honest to goodness true thrift store up in Cookeville. I didn't plan on mentioning it. I'll mention it in the description below in case anybody's up in Cookeville and wants to go there. But talk about things truly a quarter. Yes, go to this thrift store. But needless to say, I purchased this necklace, this blue lace agate necklace, in just a simple little beaded necklace. And I needed a real sweet little set of earrings to go with it. And I thought these earrings went very well with that necklace. Another set of earrings I purchased from Leslie are these right here, these little poofy hearts. And oh goodness, I meant to look up the name of this stone. It's that real pretty Kelly green and royal blue color stone. I think it starts with an A, but I could be totally wrong too. Anywho, but y'all know. So nice little sterling silver earrings. They're marked on the back. And honestly, I got them because one, they're hearts, two, they're sterling silver, and three, it just reminded me of Mother Earth. And I thought, ooh, wouldn't that be nice to wear these on Earth Day, which was actually earlier this week. And did I wear these? No, I forgot. Sorry. But that's okay. It doesn't have to be Earth Day. Now, this next set right here got a bracelet. There we go. A carnelian and onyx sterling silver bracelet. And she had these earrings at the same time. Now, they're not an exact match, but they're close enough for me. And they weren't sold as a set. I just purchased them. They just happened to be available at the exact same sale. But I purchased this bracelet. I thought it would be too large. It measures 8 inches, but it actually fits me very well. So I guess my wrist is not as skinny as I thought it was. And then these earrings right here. They're sterling silver marked on the back. Wires. And then you got the carnelian and the onyx and the nice little silver details right there. Now, these are not the only items I have purchased from Leslie. These are just things I pulled. Some other things I've mentioned in some of my shorts before. And these are things I wanted to highlight. And I wanted to talk a little bit about Leslie, about how she's a very honest businesswoman. She's been selling jewelry for a long time on various different platforms. And I just think she has awesome content. And I just really want to encourage all of you to go over and check out her lives, check out her hauls, and like and subscribe to her channel and join in on our fun, because we truly have a very fun jewelry family. And it's just nice just to get in touch with all of them, a couple times a week and say hi and see what Leslie has to up for sale, what kind of pretty baubles she has up for sale. Well, and I guess that's all I have for you today. And I hope that God blesses you greatly. And until next time, bye-bye.